Good morning all, Saturday morning, time for the update and the average. So we had 10 crosses submitted, 10 coordinates submitted throughout the week, which is great. There's 8 judges normally, so 10 crosses should give us a good guideline. Now you remember on Tuesday, mine was one of these over to the right hand side of the post there. Only because you remember I said that even though I think it's further left on the post, I didn't think they'd go white on white and because it wouldn't stand out. But now I can see all these crosses on there and it does stand out perfectly well. And most people think it's on the post anyway. A couple of people have gone the same side as me, up to the right hand side of the post. Few have gone to the left, some have gone higher. That's great, because the more I've looked at it through the week, the more I tend to think it's somewhere in the middle of that post. So I think the average is going to be exactly where I want it to be, and is probably going to be where I go. So let's click on the average straight away and see where we are. And that's 1634998. But I have to just say here, the actual number is irrelevant. All we want to see is what area we think the average should be. But obviously you need a coordinate to be able to put that cross on your own picture so you can see where that average is. Otherwise, I would say ignore the numbers. We're just trying to see where the average would be, what sort of area. And to me, that looks about right. Let me draw a couple of lines from the players across that average and see how it looks. I'm using a different mouse today. I'm using my work mouse, so hopefully it'll be a bit more accurate. My other one's a bit wobbly. Or it could be me in my old age. Yeah, see, he's okay looking at that. And this fella at the front here is looking forward of himself. Well, obviously his head's not turned back that much. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Let me get the target over the top of it and see what that looks like. How does that look there? Are they looking at that zone 1 area, that cross in the middle? Yeah, they are. I mean, we said this last week, and to be fair, I think the average last week was in zone 1. It was certainly closer than I was, because I ignored the average. But I'm going to be very close to that average this week, I think. I'm going to have another look at it. I'll take all these out when I finish the video, and I'll put the average back in as a cross. And I'll have a look how it looks and whether I think it should be a little bit higher, a little bit lower, perhaps further to the left, further to the right. But that's what I'll have a look at. So that's where we are this week. I think that looks good, and I think a lot of people will be going to be close to it this week. Maybe this is a week to do more than one cross. Right, let's have a quick look then at Revcomps and what they added on Thursday night. Now, I've had a strange week this week because I had an email off Revcomps at the beginning of the week to say I'd won £10 credit for buying tickets early when they're on the early bird prices, which was nice. And of course you get 5p every day when you log in. They add to it, which is bugger all, but it mounts up. And I haven't been using the credit when I've been buying tickets, so that's been mounting up. And then I had another email, I think it was Thursday or Friday, to say I'd won another £10 credit. So I got about 28.5 quid credit in Revcomps at the moment, because I won 20 quid so far this week in credit. And also, on Wednesday, I don't often do the lottery, but last weekend I did for the week. One ticket on all 4 Thunderball draws, which would have been Saturday, or I think it was Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I did the one ticket on the lotto, the main draw for Saturday and Wednesday. But when I checked the tickets on Wednesday online, because I'd done my numbers online, I had 3 numbers on the lotto. So that was 30 quid. I thought it was a tenner, but it's obviously gone up to 30 quid. So I had 30 quid of that went into my lottery account. And then straight after that, I checked the Thunderball, and I had 2 numbers and the Thunderball for another tenner. So far this week, I've won 40 quid on the lottery and 20 quid credit on Revcomps. So we're having a good week as far as that's concerned. No big wins though, which is disappointing. Alright, let's have a quick look. BMW 3 litre M2. Not my cup of tea. Looks alright though, if you like that sort of thing. Nice family car there, Audi A6 S-Line. So S-Line's the top of the range. And it's the turbo petrol, that one. TFSI. Nice car. That Land Rover, I like the look of it. Wouldn't be at all useful to me, but that's a two-seater one because behind the seats is covered off and it's like a van in the back, which is useful if you like that sort of thing. I was a bit tempted because it was a cash alternative of £55,000, but I might just hang on till Monday and see what new ones they had on Monday. And if I do, it'll be the first week I've missed in ages, or the first draw I've missed in ages. Lancer Evo, that looks nice. But that's a weekend toy, isn't it? That's the sort of thing you play with on a weekend. Mini Cooper, 2 litre, 2019. Only 3,999 tickets. Nice runabout there. This one did catch my eye. Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line, 2016. It's quite a nice car. And this Mitsubishi L200. I think the tickets are quite pricey on that. Because there's only 1,999 tickets. I think they were 20 odd quid each. I'd have to go and check, but I think they were. So that's it. I've got a couple of things down for Monday. I've got some tickets on the Porsche because it's got 80 grand cash alternative. I think I got 1 ticket on a camper and 1 ticket on the Up GTI. Other than that, I've got nothing for next Thursday. So that's it. That's it from me, guys. Let me know how you get on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend and good luck, everyone.